Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bracketology 4, A New Hope, the fourth installment of the Bracketology 347 pool series. This year we have 12 members in our pool, and round 1 has just finished. In last place right now is none other than Trevor Kelly. Yes, no surprise to anyone there, Trevor is in last place in our pool with a feeble showing of 24 points, and only picking 19 of the total 32 games correctly in the first 2 days. Trevor can be found at the bottom of any March Madness pool he's in, not just this year, but every year. And as a matter of fact, not just college basketball, any fantasy football or any fantasy baseball league out there, if you look towards the bottom of the standings, you can pretty much count on Trevor's name being there. Trevor, as a matter of fact, is the only member not in this group chat I've created because he's the only one that doesn't have an iPhone, because he is a hipster. Tied for with Trevor in last place is Emilio Diaz. I was actually with Emilio in Vegas this time last year for the first 4 days of March Madness. This guy lost a shit ton of money in 4 days just making horrid pick after horrid pick. However, Emilio has picked Miami to win it all. So he'll probably be rewarded with a ton of points later on in this tournament and finish in second place despite making horrid picks the first 2 days. In 10th place is Omar Vare. His bracket name is O's Muffkin Bracket. In case anyone was wondering who that was, what does that mean? Can someone please tell me? Tied for 8th place is newcomer, first timer in the pool, Henry Barona. Henry has actually picked more correct picks the first 2 days than the guy in first place right now. However, because of his lack of upset picking skills, he hasn't netted very many bonus points and therefore only has a total of 30 points, which is good enough for tied for 8th right now. Henry, however, is the only guy to pick Indiana to win it all. So if Indiana does win it all, Henry will probably be the winner of the pool. Tied with Henry in 8th place is defending champion of the pool, Nick Quintana. Nick had a stellar performance last year, nearly doubling the amount of points the guy in second place finished with. So great job last year. Not this year, though. Nick has decided not to do well this year and has picked both Gonzaga and VCU to make it to the Final Four. So Nick has zero chance of repeating as pool champion. Nick just texted me a couple minutes ago. The VCU Michigan game just started, and Nick texted me, "This is a bye game for me." I think he meant to say this is a big game for him. But I don't know. Maybe he did mean bye game since his picks are so gay. In 6th place, tied in 6th place, is Dustin Jennings with a total of 34 points. Dustin is probably the most knowledgeable person in this pool as far as college basketball goes. However, when it comes to time to filling out a bracket, he has no clue what he's doing. Both the last 2 years he's had horrible brackets, and as a matter of fact, I myself have lost 2 or 3 points in the first 2 rounds each year because I asked this guy for some advice on some of my 50-50 picks, so I definitely won't be doing that next year. Tied with Dustin is Michelle Hunger, who actually leads the pool with total amount of picks correct with 23. That's more than anyone else. However, Michelle has picked Florida to win the whole thing, so Michelle has no chance of winning this year. In 5th place is myself, who had a fine showing in day 1 going at 12-4. But day 2 was just horrible for me. I went 9-7 and had a putrid performance. However, I am the highest ranked person with Miami to win it all. So if they win it all, I will likely become the first person to win the pool 2 times. In 4th place is the only other newcomer to the pool this year, Derek Strong. Derek and I actually went to the Rose Bowl 2 years ago to watch Oregon beat up on Wisconsin. So I'm wearing my Rose Bowl t-shirt in honor of Oregon beating St. Louis later on today and advancing to the Sweet 16. Tied for 2nd place is JBJ, who had a great performance the first day. He was 12-0 at one point. He had an outside chance of going 16-0, which would have been absolutely unprecedented. He finished 14-2, which is still great. But then day 2 came around, reality set in, and now JBJ only has 22 correct picks, so not looking good. That's what happens when you pick UOP to go to the the Sweet 16. I'm not sure what you were thinking there. But then, of course, as many of you can guess, JBJ filled out his bracket, made all his picks entirely based on the 30 minutes of SportsCenter he watched prior to filling out his bracket. Tied with JBJ in second place is Joe Gianosa, one-time winner of the pool. Both JBJ and Joe have Louisville winning it all. So actually, about 6 of you have Louisville winning it all. So if Louisville does win the championship, it'll obviously come down to the other Final Four picks in some of these key second and third round games. First place in the pool is Kyle Steinfeld. Kyle's been in the pool every single year and has come close to finishing in first place exactly 0 times. Kyle actually isn't doing that great as far as picking goes. He's only made 21 correct picks, which is not tops in the pool. However, he has made the most correct upset picks. So he has a total of 21 bonus points and a total of 42 total points. So he is in first place right now. He's leading by a total of 4 points over Joe and Jameson. And Kyle has picked Duke to win it all. So if Duke wins it all, Kyle will probably become the 4th winner of the pool. Dustin just literally texted me as I was making this video. His first text said, VCU is playing good. They just need to make more shots. His second text said, never mind. So it looks like VCU is getting killed. I bet Joe Gianosa and Emilio Diaz are both ecstatic right now. I predict that if VCU makes a comeback and wins this game, both Emilio and Joe will not watch any college basketball the rest of the day. And Joe might, in fact, kill himself. Other predictions for today: Oregon will beat St. Louis. It won't even be close. Double-digit win, and Oregon will advance to the Sweet 16. Other predictions: Jameson will drop from the top of the pool and will finish near Trevor at the bottom. So yeah, that is it. There's 8 games today, 8 games tomorrow. Good luck to everyone, and I will keep you guys updated with more videos in the next few days. And feel free to use this iPhone chat thing I've created to talk shit to everyone else. Alright, see ya.